What's up, guys? It's November 6th, 7:10 a.m. and I'm here at Collins Park in Spring, Texas. And as you can see, there's a dense fog, and I figured I'd go out for a morning walk. I might go running after the video. We'll see. But yeah, just thought I'd show y'all Meyer Park. Oh, that's kind of creepy. But yeah, I woke up early this morning. Mina started a new job, so I took her there. And now I'm just killing time, trying to get into healthier habits now that I've moved. Yeah. And there's a lot of trails here. It's a really big park. So, yeah, we'll just have to see. So yeah, here's a good shot of the vicinity here. Super dense fog. You can't even really see like the length of a soccer field in front of you. Earlier it was really bad, like at 5 in the morning here. Looks like the fog cleared up a little bit, but it's still pretty dense. Over here's a big creek. They got this like little rabbit trail right here. And yeah, this is I used to come here a lot, actually. I want to say like around 2018 and 2019 I would come here a lot, so like 6 years ago. I used to be really big into longboarding, actually. And me, Juan, Quincy, and Ryan, and occasionally Christian, we would all come out here and bring our longboards. And we would go really fast on the there's a lot of slopes, right? Houston is very flat, for those of you who don't know, but there are some areas in Houston where it's a little bit hillier. Like this park has a few slopes that are good for longboarding. Conroe, Texas has a lot of areas that are like that. They're more hillier. Really, longboarding would probably be better in Austin, or a place with a more varied terrain. But oh, that's cool. Look at that. That might be the thumbnail. Nah, probably not. It'd be misleading. I'm here at the park. We're not talking about spider webs. But yeah, so we would come out here. We go longboarding a lot. We would go like 4 times a week, 3 or 4 times a week. We would go here, and we would go to Mercer Arboretum, which is another area. That area is a little bit better for longboarding because there's less bikers. The bikers, man, they always get in the way of the longboarding. But yeah, we would just have fun, go longboarding. Ryan busted his ass one time. That was funny. That was at Punt Park. So there are 3 parks that are really good for that sort of stuff. There's this park, which is Collins, but it's also Meyer Park. It's like one big park. Collins/Meyer Park, Mercer Arboretum, and Punt Park. You could go the waterway, the Woodlands Waterway, but there's just too many people. And I'm always worried that I'm going to fall in the water. So I don't go there. I went there one time for longboarding. So yeah, we would do that. We'd play frisbee too. For a while we were playing basketball, but not here. We would go to MLK Park in Tomball, but that was like after the longboarding. We went through different phases, I guess. It would be nice to bring the longboarding back. All in all, it was a lot of fun. I recommend to anyone who's looking for some activity to pick up longboarding. You do have to have good balance. There's 2 different styles you can do. They call it goofy, where you lead with your right foot, I think. And that's how I was. I would lead with my right foot. A lot of people lead with their left foot. I forgot what that's called. But yeah, you can really pick up speed and momentum. Right here's baseball fields. But yeah, I've busted my ass too. I'm not gonna lie. One time, this is really stupid, but when I was about 21, and this is really dumb for someone who was 21, who should know better. I got into a punching contest with one of my friends, and I think we were drinking a little bit, and we wanted to see who hit the hardest. I actually fractured my wrist doing that shit, and because my fist didn't land correctly, like only the pinky knuckle landed on his shoulder, because we were hitting each other in the upper arm. So I had to get a little cast for my wrist. That was really stupid. And you know what? I still longboarded even with the cast on. Man, that was really immature. I think I might have even been 22 or 23. That was really dumb. I should have known better. That's way too old to be doing stuff like that. And you know what else is crazy? I was taking piano class at the time too. So that, as you could imagine, that affected my my learnings in that regard. It was my left arm. I broke my I fractured my left arm no, it was my right wrist. So I broke my left wrist twice and fractured my right wrist one time. Those are the only bones I've broken or fractured, I guess you could say. But yeah, and I had to pay the hospital bills, and I was not happy about that, because a lot of the money I saved up just went to that. And I was saving up to move out. Oh, my dad was pissed too. He thought it was so stupid. But what can you do? So after we went longboarding, we would always go eat, right? Some of our favorite spots were Chinese buffets. There were 2 of them that we really liked going to, and I still go every now and then. But you know, I don't really hang out with my friends as much. I'll go with my wife. I'll go to the ones we went to were Happy Family and China Sea on Cypress Wood. So after we were done longboarding, we were hungry, because it was a workout, man, and we were having fun, so we didn't want to stop. So we would go get Chinese buffet afterward, or we would go to this place called Grab and Go Tacos, or Torchy's Tacos. That was another one. Those are like the big spots. We'd always work up a tremendous appetite. Yeah. Good times. The pandemic really ruined everything, because after that, we never really had an activity that binded us together like that. Like, we still hang out, but we don't do the stuff we used to do. We play video games, and we stay we'll have small get-togethers at friends' houses or their apartments, and we just hang out. But we don't really go anywhere anymore, and we don't really do anything outside of that. Just play video games like Mario Party or Bomberman, or we play a lot of old school games. We're all very into that. Play Pokemon Stadium, Nightfire, all that stuff. But yeah, it kind of makes me sad because we used to do a lot more. We would go out a lot too. We go to Deerbrook Mall, we go to Willowbrook Mall, we'd loiter around the premises. I'm not complaining too much though, because I still have a blast every time I go to, every time we get together. It's just a little bit infrequent, and we just stick to the video games or watching movies, or we'll have a barbecue, but it would be nice to get back out and do more stuff like this. So yeah, I'll probably start jogging here in a sec. Okay, so now I'm running, kind of like in my old vlog. Kind of hard to run while doing this. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And I'm holding my keys like a jackass, because I can't really keep them in my pockets, because then they'll slash my thighs. I'm holding my phone in one hand. This is the poor man's running technique. Can't be bothered buying all those goofy accessories. So this is how it's gonna be. Whew. Man. Jeez. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes when I run, I get this tingly feeling in my legs. I don't know if that's just blood flow or what, but it's like this really weird, numbing, tingling feeling. I don't know, maybe I should get that checked. Right now it's very intense. I think it's just that I'm not used to doing this. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna run here, get my exercise. Try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Now that I'm 30, almost 31. And yeah, maybe try to make more vlogs, make more videos. I've been kind of neglecting the channel, or it's random, like I do gaming videos, I do videos of me working. You never know what you're gonna get, and I kind of like it that way because I have a lot of different interests. But at the same time, I want to have like at least somewhat of a fan base. So maybe I should hone in on something. I just can't make up my mind. But whatever, I'll just keep doing my thing. I'm not even gonna worry about it. This channel is about me, so it's what I like doing. And if y'all are fans, go ahead and subscribe. It means a lot, but really you never know what you're gonna get. So don't be surprised if one day I'm putting out a video that's totally different from the previous video. And you know, a lot of times it's like really wacky stuff. I have an odd sense of humor. People say I'm weird, so yep. Just yep. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to my morning run. Oh shoot. There are 2 rabbits right there. Two fat rabbits. They're coming to me.
They're huge.
they don't seem very shy either. They're
No, not at all. Those are some big ass bunnies.
I thought they would just like run away, but
I like that you have one that went down.
yep.